On today's episode of MotoCheez.
The following movie is rated I.
So what's up, guys? TEANDE sent me another pressure washer. This time it has replaceable tips. Let's check it out. This one's got a little bit more weight to it. This is the TEANDE TE-5240. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yes. Replaceable tips. That's the way to go, in my opinion. Unless you feel you're never going to get an undercarriage wash or any other attachments. I personally like the turbo nozzle, which you can pick up online, or which I'll give a link. Home Depot carries them, the hardware stores carry them. So yeah, they liked the last review, and of course I told them 100% honesty with what I find, whether I buy it or someone sends me something. It's just the way it is.
I can't lie!
So if it is junk, I am going to call it junk. They sent another number 1 screwdriver. At least it's something. Pretty sturdy. Brass disconnect. Stainless steel, supposedly. Rod here. And balls. He said balls. It seems to have a side-mounted solution tank. Of course, when you're spraying solution, you use this tip, which is the biggest tip. Strainer hose connection. Not a fan of plastic connections, but if it's decent plastic, it'll last a long time. Hose reel. And it looks like it's a short hose again. They should probably take this plastic off before they assemble it, which I mentioned on the last one. Not a huge deal, but now I can't test the pressure that they claim, which is 3,000 pound rated, 3,800 maximum. But I can test the flow rate, which is 2.8 gallons per minute. And I guess I could do that in a 5-gallon bucket. As someone mentioned in my other video, actually several mentioned, we will assemble this with the number 2 head screws and our number 1 screwdriver as supplied. Maybe it's so when you script the screw, it's tamper proof. Oh, oh, oh. I say it's not too much of a pain to pull it off, but somebody might OCD over it. Very easy assembly, I have to say. You'd almost think they could have it assembled when they sent it, like other pressure washers that I've received. It does have a GFI breaker. Test before each use, which is a good idea, so you don't get electrocuted. Put a little dab of grease on these. Or oil. A little spot of oil will be good. These don't have to be super tight, of course, because it's an O-ring seal, as you could see. But you already knew that, didn't you? Mechanical switch. Feels like it's a long rod that must run into here somewhere. Like that. I'm guessing without looking in the book. Let's see. You always want to read the Spanish novel before you operate it. other known as the manual. Yep, nozzles go there. Because I'm a pretty fart smeller, wouldn't you say? They're in there pretty good. Not a bad idea. Looks like that's for applying the solution. And then they go finer as they go down. TEANDE TE-5240 electric pressure washer. Little longer crank handle. Same spool and handle and setup as the old one. This is a compression fitting. So you definitely have to tighten it pretty snug. Not all you might, but pretty snug. Now the only thing I have to do is wind this power cord, which is nice. They give you a long power cord. I prefer having a longer pressure hose. They did use some wire strain relief here, which is a decent idea. You're supposed to stick this like this? I wouldn't think so, because every time you bend the wire that sharp, you're looking for trouble. Does it show? I'm going to put my nozzle cleaner here so I don't lose it. Good spot, unless I stick myself with it while I'm winding the cord, right? On the other one, I hung it from here. I guess I could do that. Like this. And stay right there. It does have a little safety lock built in the handle here. And a wrench I'll probably never need again. How about if anybody wants a free screwdriver, first comment gets a key tag and this free screwdriver, maybe even this wrench. It doesn't get too heavy for first class. First comment, boys. Key tag and Chinese screwdriver and wrench. Alright, I got the thing totally assembled in about 10-15 minutes. Definitely easy. 2-year guarantee on the product. Seems like that's the standard for TEANDE. Looks like decent quality. Must have 2 O-rings with a hole that comes through for the center to get the pressurized water out. Looks like it has a formed hose like the last one. It goes in through, probably connects inside straight, so they can get away with not using another 90-degree fitting that would form to this spool. 16.5 feet of hose length, yeah. They definitely should do 20 feet, in my opinion. You definitely want to go through this before you operate it, just in case. And a troubleshooting section. Let's test this baby out. Always bleed the air out of the lines, of course, if you had never owned a pressure washer. Let's get a 5-gallon bucket. Ready, set, go! Figures. What's up? I just got to fill this up. I'm doing a test. Almost there. That's probably 5 gallons. That's probably 5 gallons, I would say. So it looks like almost 2.39 gallon per minute. Now this is the turbo nozzle that I showed a link. I want to see if this is the same tip. Oh, nice. This is what a turbo nozzle does. So it does circles. It's got a 0 degree tip that does circles. So since this fits, my undercarriage wash should fit. I keep this on there so it doesn't get dirt in there to plug up these jets. I definitely like that this has that metal stainless rod too. So this is what the undercarriage wash looks like. Four tips. I think there's 4 30-degree tips. Not sure if I showed this will flip out of the way. Not quite enough weight. This is a soap tip. One thing I like about having replaceable tips is you can turn in whatever direction you want. That's a soap tip. These are so hard to read. This is a 40-degree tip. This is the 25. This is the 15. Never put your finger in front of that. And always lock it or shut it off, of course. And this is the 0. What would you use a 0 for, you ask? Something like that. Have pumpkin guts all over me. Not the best mouth. That was a thick pumpkin. That's why I was having a little bit of a hard time blowing through that thing. But it did do it. Happy Halloween. Pressure washer pumpkin. That didn't work like I thought it would. Did alright though. Mini truck's gonna get a bath today. Want a bath, Minnie? Alright. Now it's time to clean the mini truck. Close the windows. Make my homemade solution. I bought the stuff from Harbor Freight. That works pretty good too. Measure this hose while we're at it. Wow. 19.5 feet of hose. It did look a little longer than the old one. Well, that's good. She's a dirty girl. Definitely should take this chainsaw off of here. Might even put a coat of wax on it. Not on your time now. I think we'll go with this one. That's vinyl, so you want to hit that straight on, or else you could lift that. Decent job. Let's see if she starts. Oh yeah. What is that, Minnie? Looks like the rims are going to need another paint job soon. Well, works pretty good. I like it. I like it better than the adjustable tip one, that's for sure. Now I wish I had a gauge. They could have checked the pressure on that. I did have a hydraulic gauge, but I can't find it. Went to 3,000 pounds. Well, boys, this is going to be my up north pressure washer. Replacing my Ryobi. Worked that good. I like it. What do you think, Minnie? Me too. That pumpkin's missing something. Doesn't look mean enough. That's better. Happy Halloween.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.